All right, happy morning to you. It's Saturday morning. We got a 1M. I just spent all week working on my M3. Life is good. So I bought this modified car and I thought, you know, I'll just leave it alone. I'll just drive it and enjoy it, and it's already set up and I kind of like how it's set up, and we'll call it a day. Well, that lasted about 4.5 minutes into ownership. Actually, before I even took possession of the car, I was already buying crap. So what we're going to do today is put the OE trunk back on the car. I'll show you what this one looks like. I'll grab the camera here in a second. I don't know. It's cool. I don't hate it. I don't love it. I don't dislike it. It's kind of in between. You know, it's an aftermarket paint job, so that's the main reason why I wanna change it. It matches reasonably well, but you know, the paint is okay, you know, at best, and so I wanna put the factory trunk back on and do it sort of my style. So anyway, this trunk, I already have a bunch of people that want to buy it. So you know, if you want it, make me an offer. I don't even know what these things cost. My guess is, I think they're like $1,600 for the trunk, another couple of $100 to have it shipped to you, another, you know, $200, $300, $400 to have it painted, and then of course install. So you know, a couple grand. But I'm going to help you out here today if you want to buy this thing, in that I'm going to show you how to do it as I fumble through this. I don't know how to do it, so we're going to figure it out. So I bought a bunch of other parts I'll show you here in a second to get it back to hopefully factory spec, and then we're going to put the M Performance rear deck lid spoiler on it. So let me show you what it looks like here a little closer. You know, the gaps are pronounced on camera, just like your paint shininess is pronounced on camera. So here's the panel gap. Here's the panel gap on this side. So we have, in person, very symmetrical panel gaps. Now here, this trunk does kind of inset a little bit. I bet you could make some adjustments. But you know, again, in person, this looks fine. You know, the paint's a pretty decent match. You know, so you have a little bit of extra height and a little less height here. And then we have the same thing on the other side. But I'm telling you, if you're standing here in person, and remember, I'm insane. If you're standing in person and you sat here and nitpicked it, sure. But it closes well. It, you know, it doesn't have any hang-ups, doesn't have any issues with, you know, with it actually latching properly. And, you know, the brake light works and all of that stuff. So, you know, again, is it perfect? No. But it's about as good as these kind of things get, at least in my experience. And then you can see the weave in the through the paint, which is kind of neat, I guess. But the paint isn't as good, and you won't be able to see that on camera. But the paint isn't as good as the, you know, the OE paint. So like I said, everything latches nicely. And you have the OE hardware here, so we shouldn't have to do much other than just take the screws out and pull it off, and then pull a couple of the components off. But you have exposed carbon, you know, which looks kind of cool. Now, I've already cheated a little bit. I took off the factory panel. That snaps in there perfectly. Certainly looks cool from the underside. At least the exposed carbon looks kind of neat. So that's what we're working with. So here's the factory trunk. So we've got to put a bunch of pieces back on it, and hopefully I have what I need. So I have a combination of the parts that are on the aftermarket trunk combined with, I bought some new parts. Like I bought a new tail light, and I bought a new latch mechanism, rear splitter, that we're gonna put on the trunk. We're gonna need to reuse this, so I'm gonna need to take this off for sure. Obviously 2 bolts here will release the trunk. We'll have to pull back the wiring and figure out how to get this through. Got my fancy Milwaukee light. So I should have, what, 2 connections one for the light. So here's the tail light. One for the release. Okay, so there's our release. There should be one for the lock. Yeah. No, that was the lock, I think. This is the release. Oh, that was the light. Okay. Shoot, I should have bought some new lights. Well, we ought to be able to reuse these, the license plate light. Okay, here is the tail light. These are probably, yeah, these have different sizes, so they'll only go into one spot. So we should be safe there. I think I should be able to just pull this through. It's a little sticky. I'm gonna have to pull it through one piece at a time. So I'm gonna play with this. I'll come back to you. Okay, got the wires through. That took 30 minutes. They're all gummy and sticky, and I wonder what they looked like when they were from the factory. So I don't know, we'll see about cleaning them up when we put them back in there. So is that a T30? Good guess. Hope I'm not missing any pieces to get it back to like OE standard. Well, since this one works, I guess we know we have enough parts to make it work. At least put the trunk back on. Okay, yeah, sweet. We can replace this whole piece. Clean them up nicely. There's a little bit of overspray on them. I can leave the latch mechanism in there because I don't need that. Take my plate off. I mean, love this with this little latch tool. Well, not latch tool. Got latches on the brain. Little thumb driver. So I just take some black oxide screws and I paint them black for my OG plate frame. And then I'm gonna need the screws from this. I got new inserts, but I didn't get new screws. So I'm gonna need these self-tappers for this. See how this thing's a little beat up? I got a new one. So now we should be ready to take the trunk off. So T27H. Aha, whatever H means. Let's try this little thing. But I mean, it only weighs like 2 pounds. Just looks heavy. See how it sits on the thing? That's way easier.
Yeah.
No, we should just lift her out.
You got it?
Got it. See, I mean, it's like 2 pounds. Well, shoot, that makes it pretty smart. They have little hooks, so you don't have to try to hold it in place. You can kind of slide the trunk on and then put the set screws in. Trunk 1, trunk 2. What should help us line it up, my dad was mentioning, it makes sense, the paint marks should help us choose the proper place to do it, to set it. Yeah, so then you don't have to I thought we were gonna have to try to hold it there and get a screw in. Just sits right on those screws. Which will actually probably work better than a fish anyway. That was pretty easy. Okay. Now we ought to be able to tape this up and get it through there. If this vent fit, then all these things should fit too. So I don't think this wiring is ever going to look factory again, but we can at least clean it up a little bit. Hopefully we're done with the darn tape. I'm tired of dealing with this sticky crap. So got this and this. And then our latch, or our, whatever you call this thing. Nice. Okay, that's in. So I got that, and that. Now, let's see if we can clean this up a little bit here. We've got two things left. The light. It seems really odd that this is hot glued into place. From what I can tell, that's how it goes. I mean, there's factory glue right on the thing. How am I gonna clean this up and make this look better? Not sure yet. So let's see if it works. Yes. We're off to a good start. Tie this to here. Put this back in place. Make sure we got enough slack to close. We do. I think maybe that even goes there or something like that. Okay, I'm gonna run home and get my glue gun. I'm gonna glue the tail light in, and then we're smooth sailing. Something just occurred to me that I might be able to take this BMW badge off. If it comes off, that's the trick. So let's see, I got some 10-pound test. I pulled off the little release, and there's nothing behind here. Ah, shoot, this is glued on. Looks like this is taken off and put back on here. Let's see. Oh, shoot. So, crap. Somebody did take it off, and then they glued it back on. So no wonder I didn't feel the holes behind it. Good thing we got a hot glue gun here. I couldn't feel it. Normally there's prongs on this thing. I thought something looked a little odd there. Well, so much for that. We'll only be taking the M badge off, which will make a lot of people happy. And by happy, I mean angry. So what I should do, I should order a new BMW badge. I'm not putting this one back on. These things are cracked and broken. Let's see, these aren't gonna come out very easily. So I'm gonna put these new thingers in there. Something tells me I want to make this a bigger project. I just wanted to replace these and put some new ones in there. You know, it might work. Put the screw back in there. And now we're talking. Now we're using our head. Like this. There we go. A little bit smarter. So we gotta get a new BMW badge. So the trunk won't be complete, but we're getting there. I'm gonna clean this up before I put it back in. We just glue these little inserts here. I mean, that's the way they did it from the factory. I mean, you can see, I mean, there's hot glue. Tacky, sticky glue. It's gonna drip all over the place. Let that sit there for a minute. Shoddy looking way to do this, but I mean, that's how it's set up. Or at least looks how it's set up from the factory. Yeah, that looks good. Sucker's not going anywhere. So you can see these connection points right here. Just put some glue, 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 and glue. So make sure we get the extra off the wires, and we're good. And then this thing has to go on here, but let's just kind of set it there temporarily for a second. Okay, now we're talking. Now it's starting to look good. I mean, are these things necessary? Because it doesn't have the proper cutout for it. Gotta jump the gun there a little bit. These pieces here, the reason why they came out so easily is because it has to get popped into place. They have to, the pins have to be put on. So I got a little chisel here. 1 and 2. Boom. Gonna work on our adjustments. Light is in. I think we're pretty spot on here. Beautiful. Spot on. No adjustment even needed. Height looks good. Let's see if it works. Let's see if we can open it here. Yes. First time something actually worked in a while. Nice. Okay, trunk is back. What happens when the force pulls you back, your foot naturally comes off the gas. You have to keep your foot to the floor, foot to the floor.